Listen to my voice. Do not let the noise of the world distract you from this moment. Something brought you here, to this specific screen, at this specific time. It was not an algorithm. It was an appointment. You have been feeling a strange pull, a sense of anticipation mixed with a deep and familiar sadness. You have felt watched, not by judging eyes, but by a loving presence that has been waiting for you to be still enough to hear. That stillness is now. The message I have is for you, and you alone. It concerns your son. And it concerns a truth that has been buried alive. That coldness you have felt from him, that distance that feels like 1,000 miles even when he is in the same room, is not about you. You have carried that guilt, haven't you? You have replayed every conversation, every argument, wondering what you did wrong, what you could have done differently to keep his heart close to yours. You see him and you see the little boy he once was, and you cannot understand where the connection was lost. My child, I am here to lift that burden from your shoulders. The wall between you is not your fault. It is built of fear, and it is held together by a secret. Your son knows the truth about the will. He knows what was written, what was intended for you, and he is hiding it. Not out of malice for you, but out of a misplaced loyalty to someone else whose heart is filled with jealousy. He is caught in a trap, and the truth is, he is just as miserable as you are. This secret is eating him alive. It is a poison that is changing him, making him bitter, making him look at you with eyes that are not his own. You have felt it. You have felt that you are speaking to a stranger in your own son's body. That feeling is your spirit telling you the truth. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you? I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep. I see the silent tears you have shed, asking why you feel so alone even when surrounded by family. That feeling you get that you are an outsider looking in, even with your own flesh and blood, that is your spirit telling you that you are different, set apart for a reason. This secret is the source of that pain. It is the root of a lie that has been told about you for years. A lie that has made you feel small, misunderstood, and overlooked. The will is not just about money or possessions. Oh no. It is so much more than that. It contains words of validation. It contains the proof of your worth, written by someone who saw you, truly saw you, for the beautiful, strong, and loving soul that you are. It contains the words that would silence the critics in your family once and for all. It is your vindication. And it has been kept from you. This injustice has created a spiritual blockage in your life. It is the reason you feel stuck, the reason blessings seem to go around you but never land on you. It is the reason you work so hard but have so little to show for it. The universe cannot deliver a reward to someone who does not believe they are worthy of it, and this hidden truth has been slowly convincing you that you are not worthy. But that ends today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. The celestial clock is ticking, and a divine deadline is upon this situation. The angels of truth are being dispatched to your home. They are already there. You have until the moon is high in the sky tonight to act. What happens in the next few hours will set the course for the rest of your year. Your attention right now is your most powerful asset. Do not give it to the doubters. Do not give it to the scrollers who will flick past this message, dismissing it as just another video. They are not meant for this blessing. This is for you. The one who stayed. The one whose heart leaped with a flicker of hope upon hearing these words. That flicker is about to become a roaring fire. The lie has grown old and weak. It has run out of time. The pressure from heaven is becoming unbearable for the one holding the secret. Your son is about to make a mistake. He feels the truth bubbling up inside him. He can no longer contain it. He will say something he does not intend to say. A slip of the tongue. A name mentioned by accident. A reference to a document he should not know about. It will be small, almost a whisper, but it will be loud enough for your spirit to hear. It will be the key that unlocks the prison door. This is not a random event. It is a divinely orchestrated moment of exposure. And you, my child, must be ready for it. You must prepare your spirit to receive this truth. I want you to perform a simple act of faith right now. An action in the physical world to signal to the spiritual world that you are ready. Go into your kitchen. You do not need to pause this. Just walk there, listening to my voice. Find the sugar. Not the brown sugar, not the special kind. Just the simple, white, granulated sugar. Take a small spoonful of it and place it on your tongue. Let it dissolve. Do not swallow immediately. Let it melt. This act is symbolic. Sugar represents sweetness, the sweetness that has been stolen from your life. It represents the good things, the blessings, the gentle words you have been starved of. As that sugar dissolves in your mouth, you are declaring to the heavens that you are ready to taste the sweetness of your inheritance again. You are reversing the bitterness that has plagued your family line. You are prophesying your own victory. With this simple act, you are aligning your body and your spirit with my will. You are becoming a magnet for the truth. Now, listen closely. When your son makes this slip, when this piece of the puzzle falls into place, you must not react with anger. Anger is the enemy's tool. It will cloud your judgment and push him further away. You must respond with a quiet, knowing calm. A simple question, like, "What did you mean by that?" will be enough. Your calmness will be the force that shatters his defenses. He is expecting a fight. He is not prepared for peace. Your peace will be his undoing. The person who influenced him, the voice of jealousy that has been a serpent in your garden for so long, is watching. They believe they have won. They have underestimated you. They have mistaken your kindness for weakness for the last time. They do not know that the God of armies is on your side. They do not know that a legion of angels is surrounding you right now, preparing the way for this revelation. The memory of a specific door closing in your past, a missed opportunity you still think about. God is about to open a gate for you, not just a door. A gate so wide that a flood of blessings will pour through, so large that all the pain of your past will be washed away. This is not just about a will. This is about a restoration. A complete and total restoration of your honor, your joy, and your destiny. Those who have gossiped about you will be silenced. Those who have looked down on you will be forced to look up. Your son will be returned to you, his heart cleansed of the poison that has infected it. Do not be afraid. I know your heart is pounding. I know the fear of disappointment is trying to creep in. That is the old spirit of defeat trying to keep you in your cage. Reject it. This message has found you for a reason. Of all the people on this earth, you were chosen to hear this today. Because your breakthrough is now. It is closer than your own breath. The conversation is coming. The slip of the tongue is imminent. The truth is straining at the leash. Prepare yourself. Your life is about to change. If you believe this, if you receive this word not as a story but as a prophecy for your life, I want you to claim it. This is an act of spiritual warfare. Type in the comments right now, "The sweet truth is mine." By doing this, you are signing your name to this divine decree. You are telling every force of darkness that their time is up. You are serving an eviction notice on the spirit of lack and injustice in your life. Do it now. The sweet truth is mine. And then, wait. Watch. And listen. The show is about to begin. Wait. Pause this if you have to. What I was about to say is not the full picture. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment. The plan is accelerating. The path I laid out was one of waiting, but a new path has just been cleared for you, a path of action. Look at your right hand right now. Just look at it. The lines on your palm. They tell a story of struggle, yes, of holding on when you wanted to let go, but they were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you. You are about to take it back with that very hand. I have spoken of the will. That is true. But what I did not reveal until this instant is that the true power is not in the document itself. Folded inside that will, tucked into a crease so small it is almost invisible, is something else. A photograph. A simple, old photograph. On the back of that photograph is a handwritten note, a confession from the one who wrote the will, detailing the pressure and the lies they were told by another family member to write you out. Your son has not read this note. He only knows about the will. He does not know he is holding the very evidence that would expose the true manipulator and set him free. This is the secret within the secret. This is what the enemy has been fighting so hard to keep hidden. Not the will, but the note on the back of the photograph within the will. And here is the new urgency. The one who manipulated the situation, the true serpent, believes that photograph was destroyed years ago. But lately, they have been feeling a spiritual anxiety, a sense of being exposed. They are going to suggest to your son, within the next 24 hours, that it is time to clean out old papers, a suggestion designed to make him destroy the will and the photograph within it forever. They are moving to destroy the evidence because they feel you getting closer to the truth. You have from this moment until the sun rises tomorrow to cause that will to come into the light. The divine timeline has been moved up. Your action is required now. You who are still listening, you were meant to know this. The others who scrolled away, they received only a fraction of the plan. You have been given the master key. This knowledge is your power. This is your divine advantage. The waiting game is over. This is no longer about waiting for a slip of the tongue. This is about you creating a wave of divine truth that will force the secret into the open. So now, we will perform a new act. The sugar was for preparation, this is for activation. I want you to find a source of light. A lamp, a window with sunlight coming through, even the screen of your phone. Place your right hand, the one you just looked at, into that light. Let the light completely cover your palm. As you do this, you are symbolically drawing down the light of heaven, the light that exposes all darkness. You are anointing your hand for victory. Now, you must speak. Say these words aloud, not in your head, but with your voice. Let the air in your room vibrate with your power. Say, I call forth the hidden evidence. Let what is done in darkness be brought into my light. Now. You have just commissioned the angels of exposure. You have given them their final command. All of heaven is moving on your behalf because of that simple act of faith. The pressure on your son has just increased 1,000 times. He will now feel an overwhelming, inexplicable urge to look at that will again, to open it, to see the photograph he has overlooked. He will not know why he is doing it, but he will be unable to stop himself. He will read the note. And in that moment, the entire web of lies will unravel. Type, the light has it, to activate this divine claim with the universe. You are sealing this act. You are locking in your victory. The enemy's plan to destroy the evidence has been cancelled by a higher authority. Your child's eyes are about to be opened. He will see the truth not just of what was done to you, but of how he has been used as a pawn in a cruel game. His anger will not be directed at you, it will be directed at the deception itself. The wall between you will not just be torn down, it will be obliterated. Just last Tuesday, a woman from Orlando, Florida, who felt her sister was secretly stealing from their elderly mother's account, followed this exact instruction. She was told to look for a misplaced number. That evening, her sister was complaining about her phone running out of storage and asked for help deleting photos. As she swiped, a screenshot of a bank transfer accidentally appeared on the screen, a transfer her sister had denied ever making. The truth came into the light in an instant. It was not a coincidence. It was a divine appointment. Do you understand? It is your turn now. The final restoration will be swift. The moment your son reads that note, a spirit of confusion will fall upon the one who manipulated him. They will call, they will text, and their own words will incriminate them. They will try to lie, but the lies will get tangled. They will expose themselves with their own mouth. You will not have to fight this battle. You will only have to stand still and watch the salvation I bring. Your son will come to you, not with just an apology, but with a broken and repentant heart. He will hand you the will and the photograph. And in that moment, you will feel a lifetime of hurt and misunderstanding melt away. The financial blessing tied to that will is secondary. The true inheritance is the restoration of your family, the restoration of your honor, and the restoration of the love that was stolen from you. There are two other people connected to you, perhaps by blood, perhaps by friendship, whose names are coming into your mind right now. They too are victims of a hidden deception. Do not question it. When this video ends, send it to them immediately. You are not just sharing a video, you are dispatching a divine rescue. Their miracle is tied to your obedience. Now, go back to the start of this message. Listen to it again. There is a clue in my words, a hint about the identity of the person who has been working against you, that your conscious mind missed but your spirit heard. The second time you listen, it will become clear. The time for living in the shadows of someone else's lies is over. Your time to walk in the sun has come. If you believe this, if you receive this as your truth, if you are ready for the great restoration, seal it now with your entire being. Type with all your faith and all your power, my restoration is now. And so it is.